Hello everyone, good morning. Today my team is going to present ICT for teaching, learning, reading by using quizzes. As we know that quizzes is one of appropriate application to teach several skills in English. One of it is reading. Now, before we go further, I would like to introduce my team, my members. First is myself, Kevin Alhaki, and second Aksal Alfarizi Suryono, Rizka Dwi Anggraini, Bunga Ai Cahyan Dias, Muhammad Alif Zavarizki, and Abdul Aziz. So let's go to the next slide. Okay, here there is before as a teacher, if they want to teach by using quizzes, firstly they have to type in Google. They have to browse quizzes.com. Then after that, search the link, then click, and there will be appearance like this. And if they if the teacher doesn't have an account, they have to click this get started. Or if the teacher has already had an account, they have to uh, click this login. Okay, next. Then here, if the teacher has already logged in, and this is the appearance of the quizzes itself, and how to make a class or an assessment, or yeah, and a class in especially in reading skills. Okay, so that's click. This is there is a word called buat, so they have to click buat. Then there will be, this is a choice, quizzes or a lesson. So it can choose based on the lesson plan. The teacher would like to start with the quizzes, or just directly go to the make a lesson, make a lesson. Then after that, here, oh, this is buat quiz. There is a buat quiz. So uh, yeah, and the teacher can name the class, varieties, the context, and then choose the subject, the particular subject, which is English. Then click next or selanjutnya. Okay, next.
Ya. Jadi setelah diberi nama, kita harus memilih pilihan soal yang akan diberikan. Jadi di sini ada pilihan ganda, banyak jawaban, isian singkat, survei, dan isai. Di sini kita akan memilih isian singkat. Setelah itu, kita membuat pertanyaan atau soal. Dapat ditulis pertanyaanmu di sini. Nah, kita harus juga memberikan jawaban. Karena kalau tidak memberi jawaban, soal ini tidak bisa disimpan. Nah, di sini kenapa jawabannya A? Karena sesuai dengan lesson plan, siswa di sini tidak diminta untuk menjawab soal, namun hanya untuk belajar. Di kolom kiri bawah pojok terdapat untuk mengatur waktu yang ditentukan. Di sini kita mengatur waktunya 10 menit. Selanjutnya kita buat satu lagi pertanyaan seperti yang di slide sebelumnya. Tetap kita berikan jawaban A karena siswa diminta untuk belajar, bukan untuk menjawab soal. Dan waktunya tetap 10 menit karena supaya siswa lebih paham dan dapat membaca ulang penjelasan yang ada di sini. Setelah itu kita buat pertanyaan yang ketiga, sama seperti pertanyaan 1 dan 2. Hanya saja waktunya di sini lebih panjang, yakni 15 menit. Selanjutnya pertanyaan keempat. Kita beri waktu 15 menit karena ini lebih panjang dan ada 3 macam. Di pertanyaan kelima, kita buat salah satu contoh dari konteks yang judulnya My Holiday in Bandung, dan kita beri waktu 15 menit untuk membacanya. Di pertanyaan ke-6, kita juga memberi satu lagi contoh dari di konteks yang berjudul Travel on the Train for the First Time. Waktunya juga sama 15 menit supaya siswa lebih paham.
Assalamualaikum. I will continue the explanation. As Bunga said before in the slide before, there is we can click publish here in the up right corner, and then the next is we can add information about the quiz here, such as image title, the language, and the grade, and also anyone who will see this quiz. And after that, we click save here. And the next is in this page, we can click continue, and then this is the information. The first, use any gadget to open joinmyquiz.com, and then insert the game code. We can share this link or only share the code game, and after that we ask the student to join the link. And here there is information how many students that already joined the quiz, like that.
Okay, in here I'm going to continue previous presentation, this slide. So here we can see a teacher, the students answer whether the student has understood, and if he understands, the student will type I have understood. Not working, and here the students are not working on the wrong or right answer questions, but students are told to type I have understood if they understand. Okay, thank you.
Assalamualaikum, I'm Axel Alfarisi. Okay, now I will continue the previous presentation. Okay, the picture, this is the preview of one student joining the quizzes by opening browser or Google. So the student can type quizzes.com on the Google. After that, click join a game like on the picture above. Okay, next. After click joining a game, you can fill the column of code of game. After that, click joining the game. Okay, next. After that, you can fill the column with your name before it starts, and after click the name, you can start the quizzes.
Now it's my turn. Right now I will explain about the point of view from the student about the quizzes. In the slide 21, you can see the characteristic using a simple past tense, using adverb and adverbial phrase to state time, place, and a manner. Nah, in the empty box, you can choose you understand about the topic or not, and if your answer is wrong, it's okay, because it's just about, it's just tell about how understandable a student about the topic. So, and if the students have a wrong answer, it's okay, because it's just a question about the understandable about the students. It's the same about page 22 or page 23. So thank you, that's all from our group. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.